Hello, everybody. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeesh, tis that time of the day, ladies and gentlemen. It's the most wonderful time of the day. When I pop in. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday. Is it Thursday? It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Yep.
Hope you guys are having a fantastic Thursday.
Fantastic Thursday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Currently, I am getting some stuff up right now. Checking in on some stuff. So let's see what we got here. Getting everything up here. Alright. Boom. Let's get this over here. X. Get that up here. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We're just chilling here. We're doing our thing. Let's see. Get ourselves set up over here. Boom. And get ourselves set up right here. Bop, right there. Alright. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Alright. Got ourselves some announcements and stuff that we gotta put up. Give me just a second. Yeah. How are you guys doing, man? I had a good morning. I had a good night. I had a good evening last night. Got to play the new Doom game, ladies and gentlemen. That was fun. Got to play that, ladies and gents. Anybody get to play the new Doom game? Put it in the chat. That was a good game, man. I got to play it last night. It was amazing. I had a good time. You can never go wrong with that. You can never go wrong with Doom. Doom is always a good game. Fun game. Very fun. It's so fun. They got they got these cool little weapons that are like so cool in the game. It's so cool. That's what I did last night. I got to do that. Had some delicious. What was it? Honey roasted chicken we had last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We had honey roasted chicken last night.
Chicken.
Woo, chicken. Yeah.
Woo-wee.
With the corn and the potato.
Out in the car.
Yeah.
Car
That
in
was
the
some good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That was good stuff. Actually, no, we had salmon. The chicken was the day before that. We had salmon last night.
That's right, with salmon.
Last night was salmon.
With
That was
some
Mama Money's
Brussels,
dish, right?
Yeah.
Brussels sprouts.
Salmon with Brussels sprouts
We
and
never have Brussels sprouts. That was like a treat.
oh, I love Brussels sprouts and some couscous, of course.
Very good.
Yeah, it was great, man. Had the salmon with the Brussels sprouts, man. Oh my God, that was so good.
It was really good.
It was so good.
So good.
Oh yeah.
The couscous.
Yes, the couscous. Yes. Alright. So right now we are just getting ourselves all set and ready to go. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we had this, and the thing is, like,
Should we get a share party going?
yeah, let's get a share party going.
Let's
Let's
get
get a
a
share
share
party.
party.
Let's get a share party.
Let's get the folks in here.
Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party. Let's get a share party going. Yeah. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. Need to get at least 100 people up in here. Come on now. Come on. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we were doing. Had some of that last night. And I tell you what, it was good stuff. It was good stuff, man. I tell you what, it was good stuff. Because I do love me some Brussels sprouts. Contrary to, like, other people, they're like, you Brussels sprouts. It depends on how you make them, man. You got to make them the right way in order for you to want more. If you don't want more Brussels sprouts, you ain't making it the right way. That's the truth. You ain't making them the right way. Some weirdos are like, dip them in ranch. No, what the heck? Get away from me. Some weirdo said that. I'm like, no. Get away from me. Back, heretic. Back.
What?
Back, heretic. Be gone. Heresy. Well, this is not the Horus heresy. Get out of here. No. But yeah. So let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that share party going.
Share party.
Let's get that share party going. Yeah, baby. Yeah. 1 second. So yeah, that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we got going on. Last night was fun. Got to do that. I had to play the Doom game. Oh my god, that game is so fun. I'm gonna be hopping on that tonight. And then after that, play some Helldivers. After that, more Warhammer 40k. Tis a good year for video games, man. I tell you what, it's a good year for video games. Video games. Tis a very good year for video games. Yeah. Yeah. Tis a very, very good year for some video games. You know that company, that tire company, Goodyear? Yeah, Goodyear. Tis a good year for video games. Get to play some stuff, get to chill, to relax. Also get these cool weapons. I got to pilot a giant robot. That was cool. That's how you know Doom is just getting better and better. The developer's like, what can we do to top this last game? Giant robot? Giant robot. Giant mecha fight? Yep. Give the Doom guy a Megazord? Oh, yeah. Yeah, but let's get that share party going. Let's get that share party going. Yeah, can you say that? Yeah. All right. Boom. Get ourselves set there. All right. Okay. There we go. We're all set. Ready to go.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get this intro started. What's up, guys? It's Double Nicks, and welcome to another episode of Microcap Mornings. I am your host with the most. They call me DBL Nicks in the house, a.k.a. the Rainmaker. And I am here with the lovely Serengeti specialist herself. She likes to hide out in the tall weeds, the high trees, and the low seas, hitting them high knees with 2 cups of coffee. Sometimes we shoot her out the cannon and she goes wee. Sometimes she likes Arby's. Sometimes she likes puppies and kitties. Sometimes she'll be out prowling for the stonks and getting some of them ABCDs. We call her DBL Moms. Hey! Yeesh. That's what we got. That is what we got going on. Say hello to the people, DBL Moms.
Hello to the people, DBL Moms.
Yeah. Also, DBL Moms, can you grab my water? It's in there. The water.
Where is it?
Yeah. Yeesh. So I'm going to get that water. Wanga. All right. So, what you guys got going on? I know what I got going on, ladies and gentlemen. So before we begin, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring. And of course, ladies and gents, if you want access to our private Discord, link to join us in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different. Just made different. And the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell ya. Yeah. And ladies and gentlemen, we called quite a few baggers this past day. Earlier today, we called CLIK, which went up 234%. GTI, 221%. EKSO, 147%. And ABP, 133%. Hold on one second, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of agua. Oh, that's that stuff right there. That stuff right there. Drink water, ladies and gentlemen. I drink at least a gallon a day. Yeah, I drink at least a gallon of water a day. Very good, very good, very good. Makes you feel good. You know what I mean? You feel good.
Yep.
That's that stuff right there. That's that stuff for real. Hold on one sec. But yeah. So, we called those baggers. We called a couple of small runners too. We called AYTY. Is that a Y or a U? Actually,
It is AYTU.
Oh, AYTU. Excuse me. 59%, KWM 80%, PTPI 90%, IXHL 47%, CREV 61%, NXTT 55%, NCNA 78%, BNGO 25%, ISCC 42%. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Let's get a share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a share party going. All right. Let's see what we got going on over here. Okay, so right now we have a couple of stocks that are moving here. We got a couple of stocks. Hold on. We got EKSO, which seems to be moving a little bit. EKSO seemed to be moving quite a bit earlier this morning. It hit the high of 147%. Actually, wait. Before that, we do SVV. That one was moving. SVV. All right. SVV currently up about 1%, but it was popping up on the scanner here. All right, so let's see what they got going on. They got a 22.64 million float. Volume is 1 million and change. So, not loving that too much. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what else we got here, because this ain't schmexy to me. That's not schmexy.
How about this one?
Let's see. Which one? Which one?
Yes, EKSO breaking VWAP.
Oh, EKSO is breaking VWAP. Okay, let's see what we got going on. VWAP, let's see what we got. Okay, EKSO. EKSO is a stonk that we formerly called. We formerly called this stonk over here. Actually, let's get this out of the way. We formerly called this stonk over here. All right, and of course, it shot up right over, hold on, over Mya, right here. Boom. And then, of course, broke into Mya, right over Mya. Bop, right there. All right. And, of course, it made a nice little pennant over here. Has to break this pennant over here for it to be so much mexy to me. All right. But, ladies and gentlemen, first things first, let's get this right over here. Bop. Okay. Let's get some support and resistance lines going. Let's get some support and resistance lines. Let's get them a little thicker than that. Little thicker. There we go. Actually, a little less thick. There we go. Pause on that. Pause on that whole statement. Anyway. All right, let me make this text a bit. Let me get the text a bit bigger, because I cannot see. There we go. There, beautiful. Aha. There we go. Beautiful here. All right, so you got resistance at the 43-cent mark over here. You got support at the 43-cent mark, 59-cent mark, and 71 cent mark, and then you got resistance at the 80 cent mark, 89, $1, and $1.17 mark over here. It would have to break through this 80 cent mark for it to continue to be schmexy. That's how it is breaking out of the pennant. If it breaks out of the pennant and hits that 80, goes beyond that, it has to hit 89, then $1, then $1.17 for it to be remotely schmexy to me. You know what I mean? To me. You know what I mean there? Yeah. All right, but it looks like it's trying, though. It looks like it's trying to test that resistance mark over here at the 80 cent mark. So let's see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens. EKSO has news that they have accepted into an NVIDIA Connect program. So EKSO Bionics, which is the name of the company, has been accepted into an NVIDIA Connect program. NVIDIA. Or as they like to say, NVIDIA. Yes, that's... They do that. They do it with the whisper. They do it with the whisper, like the sensual one. Me, I just, NVIDIA. There we go. Let's move it down. Let's move it down. Let's move it down. All right, let's see what we got going on here. So, EKSO right now has a 24 million float. Volume is 50 million. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Just broke through that resistance mark over there at 80 cents. Now is up 82 cents, moving on up. It's breaking through that pennant. Can it continue to move? Can it continue to curl? Can it continue to curl? We have to check and see. It did have a bit of a double top over here. Take a look at this right here. Bop, right there. Had a bit of a double top there, so it has to break through. But can it break? Can it break? Can it break, ladies and gentlemen? Let's see what happens. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out that link in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure to check that out, because you'll get access to these schmexy scanners over here. This schmexy scanner, you see this one? You'll be able to have it whenever you want. You'll be able to have it whenever you want. Also, this beautiful news flow over here, this newsroom that gives you all the news you need to know. Oh, yeah, it's over here. Also, you got other scanners. You get real-time alerts. You get the newsroom. You get the stonk chat. You get all that good stuff. You also get access to our beautiful, 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 beautiful... Oh, there's my watch. Hold on. Let me turn that off. Good night, buddy. All right. You also get access to our beautiful courses. Our beautiful courses. Oh, yeah. You get access to our beautiful courses. And GTI seems to be moving up 143%. So let's take a look at GTI. There we go. All right. Let's see. GTI currently up 143%. 143%. So let's see what we got going on here. First things first. Has a bit of an ABCD pattern right over here. A to B, B to C, C to D. Boom. And then after that, has a bit of a descending wedge over meow. Bop. Right there. All right. Then, after that's done, it had a bit of another descending wedge over here. Bop, bop, bop. All right. And now, it looks like it's trying to curl up off that little descending wedge right over meow. Hold on, let's make this thing yellow. Boom, right there. So, that's what we got going on. Very simple, beautiful, lovely, good. Hold on 1 second. There we go. All right. And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's get that share party going. Let's get that share party going. Let us get that share party going. All right, let's get that share. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what we got going on. That is what we got going on. All right. So right now, as of now, currently GTI is 24 cents. Has some news that came out yesterday that they have a general statement of acquisition of beneficial ownership in the form of a Form Schedule 13D that came out yesterday. All right. GTI, however, has a 44 million float. Volume is which is pretty high. It's a pretty high float in the grand scheme of things. Normally, I'm not a big high float guy, but this stock has 128%, 128 million volume. So you know what? I mean, it do be like that sometimes. All right, it is below the VWAP. However, it is not overbought or oversold in the RSI. It was a bit overbought earlier in the day, but not now. Not now, ladies and gentlemen, not now. So, currently it is trying to curl. All right, so let's get ourselves all set up here. Let's get this over here. Boom. And get that sharing party going. Yes. Yep, let's get the share party going. Let's get that share party going. Let's see. Let's hit 200 people, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hit 200. Let's hit 200. All right. Let's get that share party going. Anyways, so we got 9 cents over here. That is the support. 14 cents over here, 18 cents, 21 cents, and then of course 24 cents is a resistance line over here. 28 cents and 33 cents also resistance lines over here, so it has to break through 24 cents, 28 cents, and then 33 for it to be remotely schmaxy to me. You know what I mean? There we go. All right, and that rhymed, by the way. That did rhyme. So, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we got going on over here. That is what we got going on over here. Currently, this stock is 143%. 143%. So let's see what else we got. Can it curl? Can it curl? Can it curl? Let's see. So yeah, let's get that share party going. Let's get that share party going. Let's hit 200. Let's hit 200, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hit 200.
Let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So.
Don't cost nothing to share. Free.
Don't cost.
Let's like it up too. Let's like it up.
Like it up.
Like and
Like it
share.
up, baby. Like it up.
Yeah, baby. Like and share. Like and share. Like and share. Share it with your mom. Share it with your dad. Share it with your brother, your sister, your cat, your dog,
You goldfish.
your goldfish. Share it with your hamster.
Anything with eyes.
Anything with eyes and, well, anything that has hands, sort of. I mean, it doesn't necessarily, I mean, goldfish don't have hands, but they do have faces. So just, take them out the bowl and boop. And then after that, there you go. Have him watch. Put him back in the bowl afterwards so he doesn't, Exactly.
Oh.
Have him share too. Have that goldfish share.
Yes.
Yeah, have all that share.
So what's this?
Yeah. So right now it's testing the 24-cent mark over here. Looks like it's trying to test it. It is now 145%. 145%. Can it keep moving? Again, it is a bit of a high float stock, so it moves very slow. It does move
A little
slow.
bit, yeah.
So that's what we got going on. Right there. Can it continue to move? Can it continue to move? All right, let's see about CETX. Get that share party going, ladies and gentlemen. CETX. Let's see. CETX. Alrighty. So, CETX currently doesn't have much volume. I can tell right off the bat. The float for the stunk is 1.58 million. Volume is 229.6 thousand. So I can tell right off the bat, it's kind of booty. Yep, it is kind of booty, but it does have news that they reported their second quarter fiscal year 2025 financial results. So yeah, I don't know if those came out too good because the volume on this is nothing. So we're not gonna look at this one. Not interesting. Not schmexy.
Not right now.
Not schmexy to me.
No.
Not schmexy to me. Let's check out GTI again. Because GTI was interesting. GTI was interesting. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, let's get that share party going. Let's get that share party going. Share it up. Share it up. Share it up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like it up.
Like it up. Share it up. All that good stuff.
Make sure you got your notifications.
Be sure to click the notifications. Ring that bell. Ring it. Ring it, baby. Ring it.
You got to ring it.
Ring it
Ring
good.
it good.
Ring that like Taco Bell.
Ring that like Taco Bell is amazing. She said, ring that like Taco Bell.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Bing bong is crazy. Okay, let's get. Bing bong.
Bong is crazy.
Yes, bing bong is
NCNA
diabolical.
Curling.
NCNA.
Curling.
Ooh, can we check out
Curling.
NCNA?
Little pennyation.
NCNA.
Penny joint.
Let's
going
see. Ooh, NCNA looks to be curling. Yes, you are right. You are right. NCNA up 67% has news that the historical price movement surrounding earnings, May 14th, 2025, that came out. And then, of course, they had expected earnings, and then expected U.S. company earnings news again. So, not much in terms of news. We're waiting for them earnings. But the float is 4.08 million. Volume is 296 million and change. So, that is schmexy to me. Schmexy, schmexy, schmexy. It is 2,296,000 volume. So, has a good float, better volume. Yeah. So, let's see what we got going on here. What do we got going on here? Let's go all the way to bop right here. Okay. And then hit this mark over here. Boom. All right. So, you got support at 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 6, and 5 cents again. You got 3 to 5 cents. That is a support line over here. 6 and 7 cents are resistance, so it has to break through the 6 cent mark, then break through the 7 cent mark for it to continue to be schmexy to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. What we got going on? What do we have? What do we have? NCNA again expected U.S. company earnings, and it looks like the float has jumped to a nice 303 million.
Wow.
The volume has jumped to a nice 303 million. Excuse me.
Wow.
So lovely, 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 lovely.
Go on.
Yes, yes, it is. Currently, the stock is up 66%. 66%. So that's what we got going on right now. That is what we got going on. All right. So currently, it has to break through the 6 cent mark over here, break through 7 cents for it to be schmexy to me. And let's get that share party going, ladies and gentlemen. Share it up, share it up, share it up. Because, yeah, we need. Let's get to 200 viewers. Let's get to 200. Let's get to 200, ladies and gentlemen. 200.
200.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to that. All right. But of course, ladies and gentlemen, we are chilling like villains. We got NCNA on deck. We called quite a few movers today, quite a few baggers. CLIK 234%, GTI 221%, EKSO 147%, and ABP 133%. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then, of course, yesterday we called some even crazier stuff. We called some even cooler stuff. Yes, we did. We did. And the day's still young because we already picked 4 baggers. We already called 4 baggers today. And the day is still young, ladies and gentlemen. How many do you think we can call today? What do you think? What do you think? How many do you think we're going to call? Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah, let's put it in the chat.
Let us your vote. Let us know. How many we're going to call today.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Yesterday, we did make some calls as well. We called PGHL 102%, HWH 105%, HCTI 106%, GTI 118%, ONCO 123%, AXDX 294%, and KLTO 315%, as well as IXHL, which ran a nice healthy 1,189%.
Only that
Oh
much.
my gosh.
So
Only that much.
only that much.
That one was a monster.
Nah. It was a baby.
The early bird gets the cash.
Was
all
a
the other
drop in
guys
the
eat
bucket.
worm.
Was a drop in the bucket. Was a drop in the bucket. Mere bag of shells to us. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So let's get that share party. What we doing? Let's get that share party going, baby. Let's get that share party. Share it up. Share it up. Let's
Show the
go.
love, baby.
Love it. Like it up. Share it up. There we go.
Show that love. Show that
Yeah.
love, yo.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Because already we called 4 baggers. Can't nobody do it like us. I don't care who
Nobody
you
do
are.
it like us.
And
Nah.
that's because we have the tool.
Yeah.
Don't make
No,
me so fancy,
don't sing
make
that
me
one.
so
Don't sing
fancy,
that one.
buddy.
No. Don't sing that one.
I'll start dancing, buddy. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it.
LOBO now up 60%. Let's check out LOBO, see what they're doing. LOBO.
Yo.
Let's see what LOBO is doing. Currently up 82%. 82%.
Lobo, can you go, Bo?
It was up 60% when we found it. Well, actually, no. It was. Let's see when we found it. LOBO currently up 80%, but we found LOBO. We found LOBO. We called it 2 days ago, actually. We called it, and it went up 338%.
Yeah.
At that point. Now it's 83%, 84%. So now it's doing that thing right now. Let's see what we got going on here. Let's get some support and resistance lines over here. Bop right here, and bop all the way up here. So what we got going on is we got LOBO has support at the 83 cent mark, the $1 mark, the 114 mark, 123 mark, 133 mark, 144 mark, and 164 mark. Boom, baby. Currently up 82%. 82%. Can it curl? Can it continue to curl? Can it continue to curl? Has a bit of a little thing over here. Has a little top tail, but that's okay. That's okay. Can it continue to curl? Has to hold that 144 resistance, break through that 164 for it to be so schmexy to me. Yes. Yes. And what type of stonk is it?
It's EV.
You know, of course it's EV. Click on the Lobo. Where is this? Where is this stonk from?
This junk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
It is.
I'm wondering if it is and where I think it is.
Uh-huh.
Yep, China.
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 Oh, it went up some more. It went up some more. Oh, it hit that $1.68 where we weren't looking. 80, about 85%. I guess 85%.
82 is what I got. 82.
Well, now it says 82, yes, but before it was like about 85 or so. All right, so there we go. Right now, trying to curl, trying to break that top tail over there. Break it good. Break it good. And of course, they have news that Lobo EV Technologies Limited reaches a $6 million agreement to supply 5,000 electric vehicles to the U.S. market, ladies and gentlemen. So they're going to be supplying vehicles to the U.S. market. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Lobo currently is a 4 million float stock, has 4 million volume, so the float and volume are about equal. Right? Needs a little bit more volume, little bit more for it to continue to be schmexy to me. But remember, it is also a China stock. China.
The
All right.
China.
Yep.
Yes, they are.
Currently curling
China.
up.
It's high testing.
Yeah.
And it failed.
By the way, I gotta tell you something. I saw a video from like a Chinese content creator on YouTube, and they were playing this game where basically it's like a ring the bell game, like what you should be doing right now, ringing that bell icon.
Ring that bell.
All right, and basically like you put a cup over a bell. What you do is you tap the bell, you tap the cup, and whoever takes the cup off, you're like both tapping the top of the cup. And one guy, if they take the cup off, and the other guy taps the bell, he gets to smack him upside the head. And it got so personal. They were like, bop, 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 bop. One guy snatched it up. The other dude rang the bell. He went, bop, smacked the taste out of his mouth. And then they were like, oh, and the guy looked at him like, you smacked me a little too hard there, my boy. What's going on? Was there a bit of a grudge there? You seem like you were holding the grudge. You smacked the taste out of my mouth, my boy. What's going on? So then they tried again, and this time the other guy, the guy that smacked the first guy, he took the thing off. The other guy stopped right there, and then he had to put the cup back on over the bell because the other guy didn't press the bell. He put the cup back over the bell. The second guy knocks the bell off, knocks the cup off. First guy rings the bell, right? And like this is after like 2 times of the second guy getting slapped in the face.
Oh my.
So the second guy looks at the first guy who just rang the bell and kicks the hell out of him. He Spartan kicks that dude off the ledge. Oh wait, 93%. LOBO 93%. That killed me. That was hilarious. That made me die laughing. It was too funny. He's like, oh, I see how it is. They're best friends. I'm like, oh no, they're not best friends anymore. Those are mortal enemies. They're mortal enemies. Those are mortal enemies now. Look what you did. Lobo now 93%. Can it hit 100? Can it hit 100? Can it hit 100, ladies and gentlemen? Can it hit 100? Yeah.
We want 100.
Yeesh. Yeesh, ladies and gentlemen. Yeesh. $1.71. Yeah, Lobo. It's going a little crazy.
Lobo, can you go, Bo?
Yeah. Let's see what we got going on over here. Let me get a nice little... Let's get the graffiti pencil over here. Let's see. It's going up. Bop right there. Uh-huh. Yes.
The graffiti pencil
Yes. A graffiti pencil is activated. Yes. So, yeah. So, right now, currently, Lobo is trying to hit that 172 mark over there. Again, it has support and resistance. The support is at 83 cents, $1.02, 117, 127, 138, 151. Needs to break through that 172 for it to continue to be schmaxy to me, but it has a resistance. It has resistance at the 172 mark, support at the 151 mark. Has to break through and hold that 151, break through that 172 for it to continue to be schmaxy to me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Lobo, though, is currently go-boing up. It is currently moving. It is having some top tails here and there, but that's okay. That's fine. It's got some top tails, though. I don't like the top tails. I like the bottom tails. It is a bit overbought on the other side, but it's still curling. It's still moving. It's still moving. It is still moving. 95%, 97%, 98%, 99. Hit me with that 100. Oh, come on. Don't hey, don't tease me. Don't tease me. What a tease.
Lobo.
Whoa, Lobo. Come on. 100%. There we go. There we go, Bo. There we go, Lobo. There we go. You popped your cherry. Oh, 102%. 102%. Let's see. What I tell you? Another bagger.
What did I say?
Another one.
What did I say?
What did I say? What did I say was going to happen? Share party, ladies and gentlemen. Get that share party going. Get that share party going.
Another one.
Let's get to 200. Let's get to 200, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that share party going. Look at that. Another one.
With the show.
Another one.
With the show.
Another one. Yeah. Yeah. Fifth bagger of the day. Fifth. Number 5. Numero 5.
Let's get to that 200.
Yeah. Let's get to that 200, ladies and gentlemen. Get to that
close. Come on, let's
200.
share it.
Yeah.
Let's break that 200.
Let's
Come
break
on.
that 200
We're almost there.
200%.
Let's get it. Let
Yeah.
everybody share.
Everybody share.
Everybody.
Share, baby.
Teamwork,
Share.
teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hit that share button, ladies and
Let's go,
gentlemen.
baby.
Hit that share button right there. Hit that share button right there. You feel me? You feel me now? Hit that share button. Share that. Like it up and share it. Yes. Because that's another bagger right there. That is another bagger. Another one right there, baby. Another one. All right? Can it be going back up? It looks like it's trying to curl back to get that 100 again. It looks like it's trying to curl back to get that 100 again. Can it get that 100 again? Come on now. Can I holla. Yes. Yeah. It's hitting 99 again. It's hitting 99, 98, 99. It's tickling the bottom. It's tickling the bottom. Has to break through that 175 mark.
Extended.
A bit extended, but that's okay. That's okay. Can I continue to? Oh. But we got another bagger right there. Another bagger. Another bagger, baby. Another bagger. Like it up. Share it up, baby. Share it up. Share it up. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Share, baby. Share, baby. Share. Oh, yeah. Let's get it to 200. Let's get it to 200.
Yes.
But yeah. Yes. So, you got that going on. Yeah. Another bagger, ladies and gentlemen. That was another bagger. Called it, baby. Called it. Can't nobody do it like us. Can't nobody do it like us.
No, sir.
Always replicated. Well, always mimicked. They try to mimic us, but imitated. Never
duplicated.
Yeah, exactly. They can't duplicate it.
What I
Nah.
just said. What I
Can't
said.
nobody duplicate us.
No.
They could try. They just won't do it. Because, I'm like DJ Khaled. All I do is win, 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 baby. That's all I do. All I do is win, win, win.
Yes, that's what we do.
All I do is win. You know what I can't do? I can't miss. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share. Because sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. Sharing is caring, ladies and gentlemen. And, of course, if you want access to our private Discord, the link to join is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash, the moolah, the loot, the cashola, the big bucks, I tell you. Yeah. And, of course, ladies and gents, again, you want access to our private Discord, that link is in the description down below, as well as the pinned comment section. Be sure to check that out, baby. Be sure to check that out because you just saw it. You just saw us pick another bagger. The day just started. We are up to 5 baggers, ladies and gentlemen. And yesterday, we called something that ran up as high as 1,189%.
That was wild.
That was yesterday.
Yes, sir.
All right, and we called a 300%er, and we called a 200%er, and we called, what, 4 100% runners? Well, higher than 100%, but you get the point.
Yeah.
actually 5 100% runners, excuse me. We called 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 baggers yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah. 8 baggers, baby. And we just called 5 baggers already. 5 baggers.
Yes, we did.
5 baggers.
We got 5.
5. Alright? We just called 5 baggers. Can't nobody do that like us. I'm just saying, nobody. Not a soul can do it like us.
Nope.
Not a soul. Unlike DJ Khaled, we suffering from success. So, it be like that, ladies and gentlemen. It be like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's Double Nix, and I am here with the my lovely co-host. We call her the Serengeti Specialist. She likes to shake her bushy tail in the tall weeds, the high trees, the low seas, and hitting the high knees. Sometimes with 2 cups of coffee, shoot her out the cannon, she goes wee. And sometimes she likes to have RBs, watch puppies and kitties. And, you know, she'll go in the stock market. She'll find them ABCDs. We call her DBL Moms!
Hey!
Yeesh. DBL Moms. Say it, do it again. Do the hey. Hit him with the hey.
Hey!
Yeesh. Yeesh. Anyway. So, that's what we got going on, ladies and gentlemen. That is what we got going on. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, if you want access to our private Discord, check that out. Check that out. Link is in the description down below. Here you go. Right over here. You get access to this beautiful scanner right over here all day, every day. You get access to this beautiful, beautiful newsroom all day, every day. You get access to multiple different types of scanners as well as our alerts and all that good, beautiful stuff. You get access to that. Our stock chat. You also get access to some beautiful, and I say a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful courses for our more coaching money folks right here. Our more coaching money folks, where we have 400 plus videos on how we find and trade stocks, how we read candlestick patterns, how we read key levels, and much, much more. All that stuff, link is in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. So be sure to check that out. We pick a lot of baggers a lot of times. We are just made different, and the early bird gets the cash. Don't believe us? We got 5 baggers today.
5 baggers.
And 8 yesterday. Yeah. And 1,000% runner yesterday. I'm just saying. 1,189 to be more precise. But, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can find us on YouTube at Coaching Money,
Coaching Money.
where we do live streaming as well as video reviews, stock reviews, and other things like that. We did one stock review last night as well. You can check that out as well there. You can also check out our shorts that are on YouTube. You can check those out as well as some pearls of wisdom from Mama Money herself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then you can check us out there at Coaching Money.
At Coaching Money.
At Coaching Money. You can find us on X.com, a.k.a. Twitter. You can find us there at Coaching Money.
At Coaching Money.
Where we do a lot of stock analysis, live streams, and other cool stuff. You can find us on Twitch at Coaching Money.
At Coaching Money.
At Coaching Money. You can find us on Twitch there, where we do a lot of stock market analyses as well as live streams. And you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. You can find us there at Coaching Money.
At Coaching Money.
At Coaching Money, where we do a lot of the same thing. We do news, stock market analysis, etc. Then you can find us as well on Tiki Taki, a.k.a. the Tac Tac.
The Tac Tac.
Where we do a lot of stock market analysis and shorts there as well. You can find us there at Coaching Money, at DBL Nix.
At DBL Nix.
At DBL NICKS. And the screen name is Coach Nick Money.
Yes, it is.
Yes. So you can find us there. You can find our links in the description down below as well as the pinned comment section. Check those out, baby. Check those out. And, of course, we are out of here. Have a good one, ladies.